Okay, so that's about me. All those people who are appearing in the upcoming exams. So time is less. Be honest to yourself. Whatever I teach, make sure you revise. Whatever notes I share, make sure you write those notes. My USP is handwritten notes. People who have studied through me, they have got very good marks, very good marks. Okay, rankers also. You must have heard about Nandini Agarwal, the youngest chartered accountant. Okay, Nandini Agarwal, the youngest chartered accountant, and her brother Sachin. Okay, both are my student. They have studied Inter Law and Audit both, and Final Law and Audit also. They have studied through me. 70 marks. Even though you have studied some topic with somebody else, I want you to get 70 marks. I'll tell you why and how it is possible. People who are from South, okay, their English is very good. Why? Their theory is very good. Because you have been studying theory, you have been talking in English like since your birth, like since when you went to school, then your college, then CA course, okay. As compared to North people like we North Indians, what we do? We understand the content in Hindi. So our teacher teaches in Hindi, we understand in Hindi, then we write. So if 100 things are taught, we remember 80, we write 70. But you people, your practical is little as compared to North people is little weak, but your theory is very much strong. Like I've got very good results from South India, very good results, because people they are very good with English. Okay. Now, so during the journey, whenever I'm teaching, I'll be giving you a lot of strategies how to boost marks in audit. Once you have got 70 marks, see, I focus on 70 because when we focus on 70, you will land up at 60. When you aim for 60, you will land up at 40. Boss, when you aim for 40 only, you will get marks according to your waist size. 32, 34, 36, correct? So I want you guys to concentrate on 70 because in one subject, like in my subject, if you get 70, you know, aggregate ka problem is there, 150. Your friends, your cousins, your relatives who had appeared or who must have cleared, they must have told you aggregate ka problem 140 to 145, CA intermediate group 2 fail. So for us, we need to get 70 marks in our paper because once we manage your 70, anyways we need to get 40 and 40 in other paper, right? Costing and FMSM. So your aggregate ka issue will be resolved. And it's not that you will get exactly 70 or exactly 40. Maybe you'll get maybe 2-3 marks here. Maybe like 1-2 marks here. Maybe like 1-2 marks here. So whatever is your extra mark, that will be used for the other group. That will be used for other group. Okay. So plan it in that way. I'll giving you a lot of strategies how to crack because I know the importance of cracking in first attempt because I've done everything in my first attempt. I know what is the value and how well it is. Okay. Shall we start? So I have got information that you have done 3 chapters, right? 3 chapters. Some other teacher have taught you, correct? Now, so I think you have done 3 chapters. I'll just check which chapters you have done. Just confirm with me, okay? Chapter number 1, nature of audit, number 1. Chapter number 4, audit evidence. Chapter number 7, completion and review. 3 chapters, 1, 4, 7, correct? Now, I am starting with chapter number 9. That is basically special features of audit of different types of entities. Special features of audit of different types of entity. So all those people who have their module in front of you, okay, I'll be teaching you from module also. I'll tell you what to do from the module. First, we will learn from our notes, okay. I'll be sharing this sheet with you guys. You need to copy the notes. It's very important. My USP is only handwritten notes. See, understand, after appearing for costing paper, you get only 24 hours. That evening of costing, next day ka full day, and 4-5 hours of the battle day. This is the day when we have audit paper. During that time, you have effective 24 hours. In our syllabus, 11 chapters are there. Even if I give 2 hours to per chapter, 22 hours will get over. But practically, some chapter you may take more time. So on that day, what is more useful? Our handwritten notes are useful, okay? Now listen. Special features of audit of different type of entities. Special features of audit of different types of entities. Now, first let's understand very basic things. Audit of, the chapter name is different entity. Now, as per your knowledge and experience, you guys have vast knowledge. Which entity का audit is mandatory? Which entity का audit is mandatory? Can anybody answer? Oh, the chat is locked. The voice is also locked. You can't. So I will only answer. In India, Nelson is trying to write something on the screen. All. Oh, amazing. All company ka audit is mandatory. All companies. Very good, Nelson. All company ka audit is mandatory. So whether you are a listed company or an unlisted company or a private company, public company, government company, dormant company, all company ka audit is mandatory. If you are a company, audit is mandatory. Cool. Now, the chapter is different entity. First, let's go by a story. He is my friend Nelson. Okay. Nelson, it's only for the example, for the fun of the class. Don't feel bad. If you feel bad, I am sorry. Okay. Nelson is in deep love with Nelson. Can you write on the screen her name? What's her name? Nallina. Somebody writing Linga. See, I understand little Tamil. Poda. I know only this much. Okay. Now, let us assume we write her name as Lingish. Oh, Lingish. Nelson is in deep love with my maid, Sakubai. Sakubai is my maid. Okay. Now, Nelson was born on some day. Father was very much happy. Very much happy. Father went to the hospital. Okay. He asked the nurse, what has happened? Nurse lifted, tuck, boy has happened. Okay. Now, when he was born, everybody was happy. Nelson went to school. The time he went to school, half of the time, boys, you also know when you went to school, half of the time you were outside the class with the hands up because you are already punished. Everybody must have done some or the other wonders, great events which you will remember forever if you life in school. After school, he went to college. Like in Bombay, after 10th only we have college. And I think in Chennai, it is post 12th standard, as per my knowledge. Okay. He went to college. Boys, in college, we get full greenery. Only boys can understand this. Yeah. We get full greenery. He went to college. The time he went to college, okay, he saw a girl. And he started liking her. But we boys, we have a different style. We directly do not go to that girl. First, we will do friendship with the girl ka friends. Nelson also became friend of Sakubai's friends. Slowly and steadily, he entered in the group of the friends. You know, the butterflies. Somehow he started interacting with Saku. The time he started interacting with Saku, he became friends with Saku. And, after friends, what do we have? Best friends. Then we have besties. After besties, we have. Then I don't know what Saku saw in Nelson. Saku said yes to her. Yes to him. Sorry, my mistake. Oh, sorry, Nelson. Yes to him. Then one day his friends, Nelson ka friend came to me and bro, let's go to a movie. It's amazing movie coming. Let's go and watch a movie of Rajnikant. Nelson says, I don't have money. Pocket money is over. Okay, we live in college time on our pocket money. No, I will not go. Saku says, Babu, let's go now. Nelson said, okay, we'll go. Listen. Corner seat is booked. Yeah. They went to a theater. All the people who are watching my class at home, it is an important, very important instruction. Sorry. Very, very, very important instruction that please use earphone. Huh? Please use earphone. Your parents must be doing some puja because it's around 7 p.m. right? Puja. Oh, theater. Oh, boy. Oh, girl. Oh. Okay, please use earphone. Theater. Now in the theater, corner seat got booked. In between they were eating popcorn also. Babu, popcorn. Now, movie got over. They were busy. The neighbor uncle said, bro, movie is over, go to your home. Once they left from the theater, Sakku says, I'm very hungry. Nelson said, okay, let's go to a restaurant. They went to a restaurant and they started eating. Full eating. Now, digestion is also important. So they went to a club. You know, club. Sakku was born and brought up in London, my village. I'm born and brought up in London. Yeah. She is dancing like full Shakira moves. Yeah. R. Nelson removing the clothes and dancing. Yeah. Now, at the club, it got late. 11 p.m. Now, Sakku being ultra modern, she says, it's very late. I will not be allowed in my hostel. Let's go to a hotel. Nelson, don't imagine now. Don't imagine. Nelson. They went to a hotel. In the hotel, I was at the reception. Nelson came and said, sir, we need 2 rooms. I told him, due to Pongal festival running out, we are short of rooms. We just have only 1 room. Nelson got very much happy. Now, I gave him the key. Both of them went to the hotel. Oyo. Now, they went to a hotel. After the hotel, at the hotel. Now, hotel is very important. There was one beautiful female. One Kuppai boy. I know Kuppai also. Kuppai. One bed, one pillow, one bed sheet. Beautiful night. It was raining. And something happened. Boys and the girls of the class, it's a celebration time. We have got our small Nelson. Ding, 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 ding. Everybody, it's party time. We have got Chintu. Chintu means small. Small Nelson. Now, once we have got Chintu Nelson, now Nelson is very much tense. Oh shit. So they went to a hospital. At the hospital, he's thinking, oh shit. Here my intermediate is not cleared. But he got cleared in first attempt. First attempt. So they drop. He thought that his mom will shout at him. So that small Chintu, he took him and gave it to NGO. Yeah. The story which started in school ended at NGO. I know, yeah, it's bad. I know. Sir, but we understood the story. Now what to do with the story? Bro, we have to do audit. So all the boys and the girls and the others in the class, what we have to do? We have to do audit. Guys, what we have to do? We have to do audit. More interesting will be here. Audit of hotel. Okay? Now, I hope you have understood. How's the story? Just do anything on the screen if you like the story. Thank you. That is the way we communicate. Thank you everybody. Thank you. Okay? Are thank you. Amma enda control ulla. Wait. Thank you for the love and affection, the way you are communicating. It's a new way of talking. Korean heart. Okay? Korean heart. Now listen. So the common answer what we have is, so in the exam what they can do is, they can ask you audit of school, they can ask you audit of college or a theater or a restaurant, okay, or a club or a hotel or a hospital or an NGO, correct? Now this is basically what? Audit of different entity, okay. Like for example, school and college. School and college, hey, behave yourself now. Behave like a humans. So audit of school and college. So school and college is basically run by a charitable trust. Like we have private school also, but in our syllabus, we don't have that concept. We just have only government schools, basically charitable. Theatre. Theatre can be run by a proprietorship firm, a partnership firm, or a private limited company or a public company. Restaurant, it can be run by anybody, maybe by proprietor, maybe by partnership firm, maybe by LLP, maybe a private limited company, public company. Club. So we have two clubs. One is a dance wala club, other one is a sports club, okay. Again, it can be run by anybody. Hotel, any entity can run. School, hotel can be run by a private limited company, public limited company, proprietorship, anybody can run. Hospital. So hospital and NGO both, here we will talk about charitable institution. What we will talk about? Charitable institution. Understood? Now, so I am teaching you common code. My common code is basically, guys, Galis. Galis. What is the common code? Galis. People who know Hindi, okay, people who know Hindi, they know what is the meaning of this word. Now listen, the code here is G, general points. Let me just teach you guys, hold on, understand. G is general points, A is my assets, L is liabilities, I is income and expenses, S is special points. General, assets, liabilities, income, expenses, S special points, okay. So this is my common code. What is the common code, guys? G is general, A is assets, L is liabilities, I is income and expenses, S is special points. Again, G, general, A, assets, L, liability, I, income and expenses, S, special points, okay. Now, so I have written here common answer for school, college, theatre, restaurant, club, hospital, hotel, NGO. So in the module they have given this many content, but see in the exam they will ask you only one, right? General trend is NGO, very repetitive NGO or maybe hospital they can ask you, okay. So I will teach you how to present the answer. First let's learn the common answer, okay. G is general points. So what we will say, you have to present the answer in this way only. You have to write the same points in the exam. That is the reason we have written in the via handwritten notes, okay. The auditor should check the constitution of the organization, like we discussed. If it is run by a partnership firm, how would you check that? You will check partnership deed. If it is run by a trust, how would you check? Via trust deed. If it is run by a company, what will you check? Maua and Aua. Guys, what does Maua and Aua means? Maua is basically memorandum of association, articles of association. Memorandum of association, articles of association. Understood? Then you will evaluate the internal control system. What will you do? You will evaluate the internal control system. Now what is internal control system? Like you are in class. Now I have been to 5 lights wala building. I know only that campus and Bata showroom. Now in 5 lights, imagine one of the student was there, Arjun. Arjun thought that today I will watch a big movie on a big screen. So he stood on the chair, removed the projector, folded it, put it in the bag. You tell me, will the academy people ever come to know that the projector has been stolen by Arjun? Why? If it is yes. If it is no, write no. S sir, S sir. S sir, S sir, S sir. Very good, very good, very good. Sir, why? Because that CCTVs are installed. CCTVs are installed, correct? So that CCTV is basically what? Internal control system. In the bank you must have seen, in movies or in big corporates, those card access, thumb impression, eye impressions, password, all those are what? Those are your part of internal control system. At home, who is internal control system? At home, who is internal control system? Mom. Mom is your internal control system. Mom is your internal control system. Correct. Okay. Now, you will examine the bylaws, rules, regulations of the organizations. Then you will obtain certificate from the management of the organization. Now, like certificate basically means if you have taken a loan, give me that detail that you have taken a loan. So you will give me that paper. Oh, you have bought an asset, give me that paper that you have bought an asset. Okay, that is called certificate from the management. So in general guys, there are 4 pointers. Okay. So general mein there are how many points? 4 points. Wait. Okay. A is what? Assets. Now for assets, we will have a common answer. The code is what? Verify. What is the code guys? Verify. Okay, verify. This notes I will share with you. Don't worry. From the batch in charge will share with you. Okay, don't worry. First understand. See on the screen. Don't write anything. Learn the answer first. Okay. Sir, verify. What is the common answer? The code is verify. What do we do with V? Sir, the auditor should check V. Valuation is done as per AS. Valuation is done as per AS. E. Existence. The auditor should check the asset is in existence by conducting what? Physical verification. Like when computer is there. So you will go and check whether computer is there or not. Machine is there. So you will go and check machine is there or not. That is called physical verification. R. The auditor should check the asset is a right of the entity by checking documentary evidence. Sir, what does right means? Right basically means ownership. Like if company has a car in the balance sheet, okay, and auditor want to verify that balance sheet should be in the name of the company, right? So we will check the bill of that motor car, correct? Now if imagine they have laptops, so you will verify those laptops that is owned by the company. So it is called as what? Check the asset is a right of the entity by checking what? Documentary evidence. Documentary evidence basically means what? Bills, invoice, all those things are called as documentary invoice. I. Check is there any charge on the asset? Check is there any charge on the asset? So charge means what? If you have done law, maybe I do not know whether you have done or not. There's a chapter called as charge. Like for example, if I have taken a loan, okay, on my car, so I can't sell my car. See, I can sell it, but I need to take permission of the bank. Why? Because bank has a right over it. Because I have taken a loan on that car, I have given a security to the bank and bank has given me loan over it. So bank has a charge over that asset. So the auditor should check is there any charge on the asset. If yes, it should be properly disclosed. Also, it should be registered with ROC. I hope you know the full form of ROC. ROC means Registrar of Companies. Registrar of Companies. This point, like charge, sorry, this 2 points will come only for restaurant, club, hotel and theatre. Why sir? Why it will not come for school? Why it will not come for college? Why it will not come for hotel NGO? Because ROC concept is applicable to a company only, na? School, college, hospital NGO, we are assuming that it is not run by company. So we will not write this if yes wala point. We will just write is there any charge on the asset. F. Check schedule 3 is followed. What will you say? Check schedule 3 is followed. Sir, what does schedule 3 followed means? In accounts, your accounts teacher will teach you the format of balance sheet and P&L. It is written in schedule 3 of Companies Act. So this point also will come only for theatre, hotel, restaurant and club. Because for school, schedule 3 ka format is not applicable. Yo means what? The auditor should check for frauds. Correct? So guys, my code is what? My code is verify. What is V? V means valuation. E means existence. R, right. I is there any charge on the asset? F, check schedule 3 is followed. Why? Yo is what? Fraud. I will scribble later on. Okay. So this is a common answer for asset. The question will say, how as an auditor you will verify the asset of a school? So I just have to write, the auditor should check the valuation of asset like in school what assets are there? In school, what asset are there? Can somebody give me an example? Very good, I understood. Furniture, fixture, books. Teachers are not asset. Okay, behave yourself, okay. Gym equipment, sports equipments, lab equipments, computer. Okay, just write two, three assets. Okay. Okay. I understood. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Now imagine if restaurant come. So the auditor should check the valuation of the assets like, so in restaurant, common is what? Land, building, furniture, fixtures, computer. So these three are common in all the items. Whatever items we did, school, college, theatre, restaurant, club, hotel, hospital, NGO, this is common, correct? So school mein, college mein, theatre mein, every time there will be land, building, furniture, fixtures, computer. Now when we talk about restaurant, sorry, in restaurant, there would be some specific asset like food stock, liquor stock, right? So you need to add some specific asset also. If I talk about hospital, so hospital mein specific asset. Can somebody answer any specific asset in the hospital? Oh, bad. Very good. Medicine. People are saying patient. Patient is not an asset. Nurse. Nonsense. Nurse is a sister. Stock of medicine. Okay. Understood. So accordingly, you have to write some of the asset. Doctor is not an asset. Nonsense. Okay. Now V is valuation, E is existence, R is right, I is recharge, F is schedule 3 followed, Y is yo. Okay. Same answer we will use for liability. The auditor should check the valuation as done as per relevant AS. Same point valuation. E was what? Existence. Like for example, liability, creditor is my liability. So now when creditor is my liability, I can't go and touch him, right? No sir, AB sir have told us we have to do physical verification. Imagine Samantha Prabhu is our creditor. AB sir have told us that we have to do physical verification. She will slap you directly. So what you have to do? Sir, no touching, only talking. What it is obtain confirmation. Phone a friend. You will just call her. Okay, asset was my right. So liability will be my obligation. The auditor should check the liability. Whatever the liability in the question, they have given loans, they have given creditors. It is an actual obligation of the entity. I. There my I wala point was, is there any charge? That point will not come here. Okay, because you can't take loan over the liability. F. Schedule 3 is followed. Same again, for if the question is on hotel, club, theatre, restaurant, then only this point will come. And Y. Fraud. The auditor should check for frauds. So my asset and liability ka common code is, guys, verify. V is valuation. Existence. Here existence is not there, here confirmation is there. Asset is my right, here it is my obligation. Is there any charge? If yes, disclose, register with ROC. Here this point will not come. Schedule 3 followed. Yo, check for frauds. Have you understood a common answer for asset liability? Tell me, guys. See, in the module they have given lot of contents. Lot means lot of content. They have given 20 points. So rather than studying 20 points, see, whatever I teach you today, you will not remember it by tomorrow. Your exam is after 3 months, correct? So we have a problem of basically what? FIFO, first in, first out, Gajni people, correct? So do one thing, just remember on the common answer, I am telling you, teacher gives marks. 13 years experience, 26 attempts I have seen. Teacher gives marks, okay? When we do module ka question, we will get confidence, okay? Whatever I am teaching right now, trust the process. Once we come into the module, you will get the confidence, okay? Next answer, income and expenses. What is the code here? Vouch. These people should open the chat now. If batch in charge, if you can listen me, batch in charge, hello, 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 if you can listen me, please open the chat. It's becoming very difficult for us to communicate. And I'm teaching practical, no, I'm teaching theory paper. Please open the chat if it is possible. Internal control system. So that you don't talk to me, I don't talk to you. You don't disturb the class. Mic is also off for you. Batch in charge is sleeping. Anna, please Anna. Chota chota, chintu kids. No, not listening. Okay. Vouch, voucher. The auditor should check the vouchers like what? Dot 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 dot. Now what does this dot 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 means? Now in the question they will give you income expenses. Now understand, like for school and college, the income is what? What is the basic income for school and college? Somebody wrote fees, and you have paid lot of fees. School fee, term fee, bus fee, admin fee, then failure fee, repeater fee, repeat exam fee, library card fees, SAP exam fee, right? Then excess fee, this fee, that fee, lot of fees you have paid, lot of fees. Okay. So for the fee, that paper, fee receipt is a voucher. In the P&L you saw rent expenses, washroom fees also. Yeah. Now in the P&L you will see rent expenses. Now can somebody tell me for rent expenses, what will be that voucher? What will be that paper? Can somebody answer? For rent expenses. Somebody is trying to write rent. Rent receipt. Very good, very good. Somebody is writing in yellow. Hello. Coldplay song. Hello, yellow, yellow, yellow. Rent agreement. Very good. Rent agreement, rent receipt. Company must have made the payment. So bank statement. So you have to write those. So the auditor should check the vouchers like rent receipts, bank statement, rent agreement, etc. If imagine we have made sales, you are checking sales ka figure. So for sales, what will be the voucher? What will be the voucher, guys? Sales bills, invoices, agreements, contracts, right? So you have to write that here. So in the exam, just write 3 and then put etc. The paper checker will find out what it is. Okay. So the auditor should check the vouchers like, okay, dot dot dot, oops. Also he should check the date, he should check the serial number, he should check the sign and amount. Also check the date, serial number, sign and amount. Also check the date, serial number, sign and amount. Understood? O. Check the transaction has occurred over the current period of time. So whatever income, whatever expenses, it should be related to the current period of time. Check the transaction has occurred over the current period of time. U. Check it is approved under competent authority. Check it is approved under competent authority. Like for example, if Nelson, are you there in the class? I can't see you writing. Nelson, alpha to Nelson, come in Nelson, over. Nelson. Nelson is here, my friend Nelson is here, okay. So Nelson, want to buy a laptop, okay. So generally, can you go directly to the shop and buy? No, general people, no. Oh, you don't need your father's permission? You have so much money. Can you buy Apple ka Mac? Yeah, buy na. Go buy and give it to me. My birthday gift. Yeah. Nonsense. You require permission, right? You require permission from your parents. Right? So to do expense, you require approval. Same in a company also. Same way in a company also. Check whether the transaction is approved under competent authority. Somebody has to approve it. Check whether transaction is approved under competent authority. check whether transaction is approved under competent authority. C, in accounts you must have learned, check proper distinction is made between C, capital or revenue, expenditure or receipt. Capital or revenue, expenditure or receipt. Bifurcation should be there. Okay. H, check it has been recorded in books of account. It has been recorded in books of account means see every transaction in India should be recorded in books of account. Should be recorded in books of account. So guys, my code is what? Vouch. V, vouchers. O, over the current period of time. U, under competent authority. C, capital and revenue expenditure receipts. H, has been recorded in books of accounts. Has been recorded in books of accounts. Guys, miracle, miracle. Chat is open. Chat is open. Yeah. Now you can talk to me. So whenever I ask question, you can answer me, okay, in the chat. Stop scribbling on the screen now. Nonsense. Stop scribbling. Now listen. Next point, Galis mein is S. S is what? Special points. S is what, guys? Special point. Hey, now behave yourself. I need to erase it again and again. Guys, please behave yourself. Behave yourself. Nonsense. Special points. So the auditor should check income from special events like renting of premises, like your school. So there's a playground. So they give rent for marriages. So they get rental income. One second. Boys and girls, whoever is doing now, please don't do it. Okay. So the auditor should check income from special events like renting of premises, investments, grants, donation, etc. and its corresponding expenses. Okay. Then the auditor should check whether there is earmarked investment for earmarked funds. Check whether there is earmarked investment for earmarked funds. So what does this mean? It is tournament fund. Like in your 12th standard, in your foundation, you must have learned tournament fund is on the liability side also and on the asset side also. Some teacher used to show as a deduction and they used to show net figure. But some teacher used to show any donation which is received by an NGO on the liability side also, on the asset side also. So it will come only in school, college, hospital and NGO. Okay. Specific donation, okay. Then the auditor should check whether any surplus or deficit, like when we make company ka accounts, we say profit and loss, but when we make NGO ka account, we say surplus and deficit is adjusted from capital fund, like where we say from the paid up share capital, here we say from the capital fund. So this is my common answer. This is my common answer. Have you understood question number 1? Please write in the chat now. No on screen. Yeah, I need to erase it again. Please guys, no on screen. From my end, there is no lag. Please explain again. Okay. So in the exam, this chapter comes for approximately, I think 12 marks. 8 to 12. Okay. So this is a common answer. There will be a lot of parts. I think we have around 6-7 parts. This is part A we are learning. It's a common answer for what? School, college, theatre, restaurant, club, hospital, hotel and NGO. Out of so many items, they will ask you any one item. Okay. So we are making a common answer which is called as Galis. G is what? General point. A is assets. L is basically your liabilities. I is basically what? Income and expenses, and S is your special points. Now in assets and liability we write a common answer again there, verify. Okay. V is valuation, E is existence, R is right, I is then in charge. Okay. F schedule 3 followed and Y is yo. Y is what? Yo. Okay. For income and expenses, the common code is vouch, V is voucher, O occurred over the current period of time, U under competent authority, like the transaction should be approved under competent authority, C proper distinction is made between capital or revenue, expenditure or receipts, H it has been recorded in books of accounts. It has been recorded in books of accounts. Okay. Now, then we will write special points. The auditor should check income from special events like renting of premises, investments, donation, etc. and its corresponding expenses. He should check earmark funds is there for earmark investment. Like tournament fund on the liability side, tournament fund on the asset side. Like on both the side it is there. That is the reason it is called earmark funds. The auditor should check whether any surplus or deficit is adjusted from the capital fund. Surplus is profit, deficit is loss, is adjusted from the capital fund. Cool. Now, next answer, how would you plan the audit of NGO? So here they are not asking to do audit of NGO. What are they asking? How would you plan the audit of NGO? So NGO ka answer is very hot favorite, repetitive in the exam. My voice is not audible. Hello. It is audible, right? Okay, thank you. Earmark is basically a fund which is given, like a donation which is given for specific purpose. So if I am a philanthropist, I want to make donation, okay? I want to make donation. So I will say, okay, do one thing for eye checkup. I am giving 1 lakh rupee. So I have given a donation for 1 lakh rupee or for eye checkup. So they will, eye checkup is not today. It is after some time. So they will try to create a provision for that. So it will be standing on the liability. So on the liability also it is there and on the asset side also it is there. On the liability side also there, on the asset side. So it is called as earmark fund. On both the side it is there. Donations like asset and liability for a particular thing is called as earmark fund. Vinodini, I have done that. Thank you. Question number 2 says, how would you plan the audit of NGO? How would you plan the audit of NGO? The previous answer was how would you do the audit? This is how would you plan? Okay, first. So direct answer in the exam you will write this way only, this pattern. Writing point to point answers, leaving one line after every point. And this is the pattern you write in the exam. So the exact answer what you will write in the exam. Knowledge of the NGO ka work, its mission, its visions and area of operation. Like some NGO would be in like education, some NGO would be in like hospital ka thing, some NGO would be maybe in free food. Okay, so knowledge of NGO ka work, its mission, vision and areas of operation. Updating knowledge with respect to 3 acts. Foreign Contribution Regulation Act, we need to remember this. Foreign Contribution Regulation Act 2010, Societies Registration Act 1860, Income Tax Act 1961. All the 3 name, 3 years we need to remember. Updating knowledge with regards to FCRA, we say FCRA, Foreign Contribution Regulation Act. Like if somebody from foreign is giving donation, so the trust or the NGO needs to comply with FCRA Act. Societies Registration Act 1860, Income Tax Act 1960. 3 acts are there. Foreign Contribution Regulation Act 2010, Societies Registration Act 1860, Income Tax Act 1961. Clear? Number 3. Examine the minutes of the board meeting, managing committee meeting, governing body meeting. Like they must be meeting, and when the meeting is happening, whatever has happened in the meeting, it is recorded in the minutes book. So you will examine the minutes of the board meeting, managing committee meeting, governing body meeting. 4th, you will study 2 systems are there in the company. One is what? Accounting system. Other one is internal control system. I explained you internal control system. Those CCTVs, card access, thumb impression, eye impression, passwords. All those are your internal control system. Like here you can't talk to me. That is also internal control system. Accounting system. Can somebody write in the chat the example of accounting system? Let's be interactive. It's a theory paper. I want everybody to write in the chat. In the chat, not on the screen now. No, somebody wrote Jivitesh. Jivitesh wrote correctly. Tally. Accounting system is what? Tally. Softwares. SAP, very good. Shan, very good Shan. SAP Tally, okay? Oracle, Intuit, Zoho Books, all these are name of the software. So which accounting system are you using it? Okay. You will study maturity levels for audit purpose. Guys, maturity basically means important level. Okay, important level. Like for me, 70 marks is important. 70 marks is maturity level. So for auditor also, he will say, I will check only that bill which are above 1 lakh rupees. I will check only those bills which are above 1 lakh rupees. So 1 lakh become maturity level. Involvement of experts and their report. Involvement of experts and their reports, whether we require expert. And you will review the last year ka audit report, So 7 points are there, guys. We need to write like this only. Direct question. How would you plan? Hunt for the hint. Plan NGO. How would you plan the audit of NGO? What will you say? First, I will obtain the knowledge. What business they are doing, what mission is there, what vision is there. Then you will update the knowledge. You will update your knowledge regarding 3 acts. Which are the 3 acts? FCRA, Societies Registration Act, Income Tax Act. You will examine the minutes. You will examine the minutes of what? Board ka meeting, managing committee ka meeting, governing body ka meeting. You will study the accounting system and internal control system. You will set the maturity level. Maturity level means important level. I will check only those bills which are above 1 lakh rupees. Whether involvement of experts and their reports, like whether you require some expert. Sir, expert would be anybody. Lawyer, technician, valuer, all those would be expert. Then you will evaluate the last year ka audit report. You will evaluate what? Last year ka audit report. Is question number 2 clear? Plan audit of NGO. Plan NGO. Is question number 2 clear, guys? Done? Third. Now again, what are the different types of income? That again NGO, again a question on NGO. Very hot favorite concept of ICAI. What are the different types of income of NGO that shall be checked by the auditor? Different types of income of the NGO that shall be checked by the auditor. Maturity level, my friend, is basically important level. Like for, I will check only those bills which are above 1 lakh rupees. I will check only those purchases which are above 50,000 rupees. So like 50,000, that 1 lakh is basically what? Your maturity level. Any important level. Kavya says donation. Very good, Kavya. What are the other types of income that NGO earns? Very good, Jivitesh. Subscription. Donation is there. You're going on the right track. Come on, talk to me. Be interactive. Donation, subscriptions. Life membership fees. Now they have 1 crore rupees. They must have not kept it idle. They must have invested. When they must have invested, what they must have got? Interest. So interest income. They have some property. So they must have given it on rent. Rental income is also there. So rather than writing a very generic answer, in the exam, we write via code. It is called as CRISM. What is the code? CRISM. C. Contribution and grants for the project and program. Somebody have already told that. So you write like in like a BCom paper. First you will write the heading and then you will explain. In the exam, guys, headings are very important. Paper checker matches the heading. Inside ka point you can write in your own words, but heading has to be exactly same. Contribution and grants for the project and program. Contribution and grants for the projects and program. R. Receipts from the fundraising program. Somebody already said that fundraising. Receipts from the fundraising programs. I. Interest and dividend. So when they have invested, they must have got interest. When they must have bought shares, they must have got dividend. Interest and dividend. So the auditor should check the interest and dividend received and receivable with the investment held during the year. S. Subscription. What is S? Subscription. The auditor should check subscription register and receipt issued. He should check the receipt with the subscription rate schedule. Subscription. M, life membership fees. This somebody already told. He should check the fees received with the member register. Cool. So what is the code? The code is CRISM. What is the code? CRISM. CRISM mein what is C? Contribution and grants for the project and program. R, receipts from fundraising program. I, interest and dividend. S, subscription. M, membership fees. Again we go with the code CRISM. Contribution and grants, receipts from membership, receipt from fundraising program, interest and dividend, subscription, membership fees. CRISM. Again, contribution and grants, receipts from fundraising program, interest and dividend, subscription, membership fees. Will you remember this answer, guys? Are you guys understanding what I am teaching? Great. One more answer. What is the audit procedure for verifying that travel agents and shops in a hotel? Travel agents and shops in a hotel. Like when you have been to a hotel with your parents, maybe or your friends, you must have seen there are a lot of shops to buy goodies. Okay, you can, like if you go to Kashmir, they'll get shawls. If you go to Chennai, any hotel, you'll get a lot of Chennai card. If you go to Tirupati, like Govinda. Okay, the photo is there, right? And there are travel agents also. Like there's a travel desk. You can book your cab. You want to go somewhere, they will arrange for you. Okay. So how would you verify that? So the auditor should verify the ledger and the bills of travel agent. The auditor should verify what? Ledger and the bills of those travel agents. He should verify that the money are recovered from the travel agents and booking agencies as per the terms of credit allowed. See, they are sitting in the hotel, okay, and they are the travel agents. So the customer would be making the payment to them, and then the travel agent would be making payment to the hotel. Eventually, it's the income of the hotel after deducting the commission. So they must be given some like 10 day ka credit. Booking is of today, but you make payment in 10 days. So the agent will make payment to the hotel within 10 days. So auditor will verify that. Commission, because they will work for not for free. You have to give some commission. Commission, if any, paid to the travel agent or booking agent should be verified as per the agreement with them. As per the agreement with them. 5%, 2%, 10%, whatever is the percentage. How would you know the percentage? By matching it with the agreement. So only 3 points. Now you tell me, if this question come in the exam for 4 mark, how much page will be filled? Half page, 3 points. Half page. You have to write that much only. If you write more, it is not that if we write more, we will get more marks. No. ICAI do not want quantity. ICAI only want quality. ICAI want what? Quality. Understood? And with this, we have completed part A of our chapter. What teaching? Fast track, crash course. Boss, I teach only this much. Only this much is relevant. We will do question from the past papers also, then you will get confidence. We will do module also, you will get confidence. But trust me, I have done the same thing in the batch which is going on right now, batch A. They have learned exactly same content, same teacher, same book, same notes, everything same. Okay, part A is done. Now see. Now I am teaching you part B. Part B. Listen. Now I have written 2 things. Audit of government company An audit of government. Government company and government. Government company and government. Can somebody give me sorry, example of government company? I need example of government company. Can somebody write in the chat? Surya, you are wrong. Srijit, you are wrong. Company. Sir, a government company is a company in which minimum 51, how much guys? Minimum 51% of paid up share capital is held by central government or state government or both, partly CG, partly SG. Example, BHEL, GAIL, SAIL, Rail, Tail, Mail, Jail, Pale, all those are government company. If you see like India, Bharat, Hindustan, if you see all those words, it is basically a government company except HUL. HUL is not a government company, okay. Hindustan Unilever Limited, okay, that is the Dettol wala company. It is not a government company. Yeah? So minimum 51% paid up capital is held by CG, SG, both is a government company. When we talk about government, person who's writing on with yellow ink, please don't write on the screen. You can write in the on the chat. Please, I need to erase it again because others can't see. Please behave yourself. Government, audit of government. Can you give me example of government? In India, how many kinds of government are there? Two types of government is there. Central government, state government. Can somebody answer how many types of central government we have? There is only one. Bharat Sarkar. Indian government. State government. As number of states we have. Okay. Now, first we are talking about audit of government company. Okay, in the next class we'll talk about government. We are talking about today audit of government company. Now, if it is a company, can somebody write in the chat which act will be applicable? Which act will be applicable, guys, if it is a company? Sir, Companies Act 2013. Very good. Very good. So now, when we talk about the appointment of auditor of a government company, so one guy is called as a first auditor, other one is called as a subsequent auditor. So guys, there are two kinds of auditor. It is all written in the Companies Act. One is a first auditor. First auditor means company ka life ka first auditor. Company got incorporated, they need to appoint auditor. The person who comes as the first, he is called as the first auditor. My question to you champions is, what does subsequent auditor means? What does subsequent auditor means? Subsequent auditor. All others are subsequent auditor. Very good. Srijit, very good. All others are subsequent auditor. Second, fifth, 10th, all are subsequent auditor. Okay. Read the question very correctly for the purpose of MCQ. Who appoints the first auditor of in a government company? The answer is CAG. CAG means Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Sir, within how many days? Within 60 days of incorporation. Company got incorporated. Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Lokeshwar, you're wrong. It's not controller. Wrong. Saranavan, wrong. Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Nelson, I have written CAG का full form. Okay. CAG within 60 days of incorporation. Comptroller means it's a post, it's a name. He's a guy. One person. He's a CAG. Shri K. Sanjay Murthy was sworn in the CAG of India on 21st November 24 by the Honorable President of India. He's a guy. It's a post, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. That's a post basically. There's no meaning to it. K. Sanjay Murthy, new CAG of India. Okay. So, the first auditor is appointed by CAG within 60 days of incorporation. Sir, what if the CAG fails? CAG is very person like you. Hippo problem. Forgot. Who will appoint? Board. Within how many days? Within 30 days. Sir, what if the board fails? Board also double gajni like you. Members will appoint within 60 days at EGM. Sir, what is EGM? Extraordinary General Meeting. What is EGM? Extraordinary General Meeting. And the auditor will be the auditor till first AGM. He will be the auditor till first AGM. He will be the auditor till first AGM. Sir, in case of subsequent auditor, who will appoint? CAG. Who will appoint? CAG. Within how many days? Within 180 days. Within 180 days from the commencement of financial year. Within 180 days from the commencement of financial year. And he will be the auditor till next AGM. He will be the auditor till next AGM. So this is the chart. I am giving you 2 minutes time. Please read this chart. Can any auditor become CAG? No, you have to be an IAS officer. You have to be an IAS officer. I will ask question. Read. Let me know once you are done. In subsequent order, why those, if they fail to appoint, cases are not there because possible is missing also. I agree on that, but CAG is there and ultimately CAG will appoint here in case of subsequent. Now, how do you remember? Boys, you go and sit with your friends. Friday night, full tight. People at home, please use your phone, okay? You ordered 60. Then you liked it. You want to try more, 30. Now you are enjoying it, 60 again. You plan till the morning, 180. 180. How do we remember? 60, 30, 60, 180. 60, 30, 60, 180. 60, 30, 60, 180. 60, 30, 60, 180. 60, 30, 60, 180. MCQ. Law paper, very important MCQ. See guys, CAG is not the auditor. CAG is a guy. He's a basically government officer. He audits the company. Okay. He audits government company, government, everything related to government, his signature is there. Okay. So he is appointed for the period of 5 years. Like previous to the K guy, the new CAG, there was a guy who was called as Girish Murmu. He was the previous CAG, Girish Murmu. Now, K. Sanjay is the new guy. Okay. You remember 60, 30, 60? 60, 30, 60, 180. Next answer. So question number 8 I am skipping for some time. I am doing question number 9 for you. MCQ. Okay, 8 I am skipping, 9 I am doing. So like in the law, we have section numbers. Like law, we have section numbers. Same way, in constitution we have article numbers. So we need to remember these articles. Articles means what, sir? Article 148 will talk about appointment, removal, salary of CAG. Appointment, removal, salary of CAG. In Article 148, the CAG got appointed. What he will do? He will do work now. Article 149 will talk about powers and duties of CAG. We'll talk about powers and duties of CAG. Somebody is asking how much salary, sir? The salary of the CAG is equivalent to the salary of Judge of Supreme Court. Full stop. On the table. On the table. Rest is down. Okay, I can't say much because everything is getting recorded. No, I can't say much. So powers and duties of CAG. Now 150. On the advice of CAG, the president, see the godfather for CAG is president. The president will prescribe the format of accounts and of central and state government. Like for them, schedule 3 is not applicable. So what is applicable? How you need to prepare the accounts? Who will prescribe? President will prescribe. MCQ. Who will prescribe? President will prescribe. 151. The audit report ka format. Audit report relating to the accounts of central and state government. So the audit report ka format is written in Article 151. How do we remember? 148. Appointment, removal, salary, everything about CAG. CAG came into the picture. What he will do? He will work. Powers and duties of CAG. 149. Then president to prescribe the format of accounts in Article 150. In Article 150. Then 151. Audit report का format, audit report का format, accounts का format 150, audit report का format 151, accounts का format 150, audit report का format 151. Have you understood these articles? It says 2 words are there: supplementary audit, test audit. Supplementary audit, test audit. Supplementary audit happens only in government companies. I repeat, supplementary audit will happen only in government companies. So what is supplementary audit? Imagine I am CAG, okay? AB. AB is CAG. I appointed, see either I can go and do the audit or I can appoint somebody else. See practically because I can't go and do all the audits, audit of all the government companies. There are so many government companies are there. CAG, when I say CAG will do the audit, so CAG do not go by himself. He appoints a chartered accountant holding COP only. He will go and do the audit. But the power is with the CAG. On the audit report of the government or government company, you will find the signature of CAG. CAG has to do everything. Okay? Now, so I am the CAG. I appointed CA Nelson. Okay, Nelson is auditing bail. Who appointed Nelson? Guys, who appointed Nelson? CAG. Very good. He will prepare audit report and give it to the CAG. I am the CAG. I saw the report. Full nonsense, full kuppai thing, very bad handwriting. I am not understanding only what he is trying to say. So I have a power to tell Nelson, bro, go and do the audit again of same company for the same financial year. So when our CAG is asking the statutory auditor, statutory means Nelson, to go and do the audit again and give the report again to CAG. So one is the original report, Behind that original report, one report will be added, one report will be attached, one report will be supplemented. So supplementary audit basically means one extra audit, re-audit, again audit. It is done only in case of government company. It is done only in which case? In case of government company. In the exam hall you must be doing now. Teacher supplement. Correct? The neighbor will like, Uski maha ka. What is he writing? You must have done that also, right? So supplement is what? Something extra. So that extra is basically what? Supplementary audit. And the report on supplementary audit is called what? Supplementary audit report. Okay. CAG have two options. Either he can send Nelson. Sir, who was Nelson? Nelson was the statutory auditor. Who was Nelson? Nelson was the statutory auditor. But CAG said, I don't want to send Nelson again. I am sending CA Srijit. So one original report is of CA Nelson, one extra report of the same company for the same financials of Srijit. So Srijit ka report will be attached behind, will be added behind. That is called a supplementary audit. So CAG have the option to send in the stat auditor, to send the statutory auditor, or any other CA holding COP. Any other CA holding COP. CAG has the option to send either the statutory auditor or any other CA holding COP to do the audit again. It is called a supplementary audit. Okay. So then what is test audit? Test audit is not the type of audit. What do I say? Test audit is not the type of the audit. It is the way of doing audit. Test audit is the way of doing audit. Like basically sample based audit. Sample. So if somebody asks me, like if Sarah sir asks me, sir, how's the batch? So among the population, I chose Nelson ka face. Oh, you guys do not know COP? Sorry. COP is basically Certificate of Practice. Certificate of Practice. A person who holds Certificate of Practice, he only can do the audit. Okay? Yeah. So I was saying, sir asked me, how is the batch? So among the population, I chose one sample, Nelson ka face. So whatever opinion sir will have for Nelson, that same opinion he will form for everybody, right? It is called sample based audit. I will not check all the bills. I will check only those bills which are above 5,000 rupees. Or maybe I will check bill number 5, 10, 15, 20. Correct? So what it is basically called as test audit. So supplementary audit is a type of audit, but test audit is the way of doing audit. Okay? Now see the answer. Explain the role of CAG as per section 143 subsection 5, 6, 7 of Companies Act, or explain supplementary audit. Both the questions ICAI can ask. In both the question, the answer is same. Okay. What is the answer? The CAG has a power to conduct supplementary audit or test audit. Understood? Supplementary means extra audit. Test audit means basically doing the audit again. Sample based audit. Supplementary means doing the audit again. The statutory auditor of the government company. In my example, who was the statutory auditor, guys? In my example, who was the statutory auditor? Nelson. Of the government company means BHEL. Will submit audit report to CAG means AB. Along with the directions issued by CAG, actions taken thereon and impact on accounts of the company. Directions, action taken and impact of accounts. A very important MCQ. Within how many days? Within 60 days. Guys, within how many days? Within 60 days of the above original report. In my example, who gave me the report? Who gave me the report? Sir, Nelson gave you the report, correct? So within 60 days of the Nelson ka report, CAG have the power to pass the order to conduct audit either by company ka stat auditor or through any other CA holding COP. Any other CA holding COP. Who was in my example? Any other CA holding COP. COP means Certificate of Practice. Srijit. So I have a power either to send the statutory auditor or any other CA holding COP. My question is it mandatory for the CAG to pass order for supplementary audit? Is it mandatory? No. If CAG feels, he can pass the order. If CAG feels, then he can pass the order. Okay. Now, sir, what is the days? How many days are there to conduct supplementary audit? How many days are there to conduct supplementary audit? Wrong. They have not given days to do audit. These days are there for CAG. I should pass the order or I should not pass the order. CAG will pass the order within 60 days. Understood? They have not given days for within how many days you have to do the audit. They have given days to pass the order. Who will pass the order? CAG will pass the order. In which company? Sir, in government company. Is it mandatory? No, sir, it is not mandatory. In previous attempt, this question came. Sir, 60 days have to be counted from where? 60 days have to be counted from the date of original audit report. Original audit report which is submitted by CA Nelson. Okay. Then, supplementary audit report shall be forwarded to every person who is entitled to the copies of financial statement under section 136. So it is law ka section. Now imagine, Pavitra is the member of BHEL Limited. Pavitra is a member of BHEL Limited. Pavitra wants audit report ka copy, supplementary audit report ka copy. Can she ask the supplementary audit report ka copy? Tell me. Yes? Yes, sir. Pavitra became Gajni, Monjulika, Chandramukhi. You know Chandramukhi? Once again. Same. Same. Pavitra became Chandramukhi. So she is disqualified by law. In foundation you must have studied. Right? So she is disqualified by law. So now if she is disqualified by law, can her representative, like nominee, can he obtain supplementary audit report copy? Unsound mind. Correct. Unsound mind. Tell me. She was the member, but member became insolvent, or maybe member became disqualified by law. Then can the legal representative obtain the copy? The answer is yes. Yes. It is given in law ka section 136. Anybody can obtain supplementary audit report copy if you are related to the company. Okay. Then last point, the CAG may also conduct test audit. Test audit basically sample audit. When he conducts sample audit, the provision of CAG Act 1971 shall apply to report of such test audit. So the CAG may also conduct test audit. Now test audit is basically sample based audit. Understood? Read the answer once again from the screen. Please read, then I will ask few questions to you. Read. Okay. Supplementary audit means basically extra audit. Some points are not able to understand. Supplementary audit means basically extra audit. Extra audit, who will pass the order? CAG will pass the order. Is it mandatory? The answer is no. This happens only in case of government company. So if I am the CAG, I have appointed statutory auditor. Who is my statutory auditor? Nelson. He will give me his report. Once he gave me the report, within 60 days, I can tell him, oh Nelson, go and do the audit again. Or Nelson, you sit here with me. Or Srijit, you go and do the audit. So one Nelson ka report, one Srijit ka report. That second report will be attached behind the main report. Okay, it is called a supplementary audit. If somebody wants, like a member wants, he can obtain the copy. Member do not want, legal representative want, he can also obtain the copy. The last point is CAG may also conduct test audit. Like you don't want to check 100% thing. He will do sample check. He will do what? Sample check. Understood? Did you guys enjoy the class? Will you come back again? I wish it could be face to face, but due to time constraint, I could not come again. Okay, so we're gonna meet. I think not tomorrow. I'm not taking class. I'm on Wednesday. I'm taking a class. So we'll meet on Wednesday. We will continue from here. What you have to do, I will share these notes with the team. Start writing in your notes. Make a notebook. What you have to do, you have to write part A and part B. It is in continuation. When we are writing the notes, it is in continuation. So you will write part A and part B till where I have taught. I have taught till question number 8. Okay. So we meet on Wednesday 7 p.m. Cool. So you can connect with me over Instagram, Telegram, wherever you find me. Okay. YouTube, anywhere. Stay in touch. All the best. Aim for a rank or 70 plus, whichever is earlier. Bye guys. Take care. Thank you. Good night guys. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the class. And hi, guys. Welcome back to the class. We are doing audit, and we start with audit of different entities. We started with audit of different entities, correct? Happy evening, guys. Hi, Roshan. Hi, Srijit. How are you? Is Nelson in the class? Hi, Nelson, if you're there. Okay. Quickly, can you tell me? Hi, Sanjana. Good evening. Great. So, can you tell me when we talk about audit of school? I have taught you one common answer. Can you give me the code in the chat? What's a common answer for that? Audit of school. The code is Galis. Correct. G is general, A is asset, L is liability, I is income and expense, and S is special points. Correct? Galis. Very good. In assets and liabilities, again we did a common point. In assets and liabilities, again we did a common point. Very good, Srijit. The code is verify. V is valuation, E is existence, R is right, I is then in charge, F is schedule 3 followed, Y is yo. In income and expenses, we did one more common point. In income and expenses, can somebody tell me what was the code? Income and expenses. The code was vouch. V is voucher, O is over the current period of time, U is under competent authority, C is capital revenue expenditure, H is has been recorded in books of accounts. Correct? Then yesterday I have taught you some article numbers. Can you give me the article number for format of accounts of a government? In which article number the format of accounts of government company is written? Article 150. Article 150. Okay. Appointment of CAG. Appointment of CAG. Which article number? Article number 148. Very good. 148. Okay. Now, who appoints the auditor of a government company? Who appoints the auditor of a government company, guys? CAG. Okay. CAG is a power to conduct supplementary audit. Okay. So CAG will pass the order whether to conduct supplementary audit or not within dash days. Very important MCQ. Within 60 days from the date of submission of the original audit report. Within 60 days from the date of submission of the original audit report. Correct? Now, if you remember, appointment of auditor of a government company, CAG will appoint within 60 days. If CAG fails, guys, if CAG fails, who appoints? If CAG fails, who will appoint? 60. Board will appoint within 30 days. Very good, Shan. RB Shan. Very good. 30 days. If the board fails, then who will appoint? Members within 60 days at EGM, and he will be the auditor till first EGM. Okay. So whatever content we have done in the previous class, we have revised. Do you guys remember whatever we have done? Tell me. Do you guys remember? Yeah. Did you enjoy the previous class? Good. So that's our pattern, that if I would be there in face-to-face batch also, so I would be doing the same thing. Like whatever content we do in the previous class, we revise in the next class. See, because I know you have a problem of FIFO. First in, first out. Correct? So once you recall it, it gets stuck in your mind and it gets stored in your mind. Okay, that's the way we going to do it. It will take 5-10 minutes every day, but it will not take your 4 months. Sir, why 4 months? Next attempt. It will not cost you 4 months. Today it will cost you only 5 minutes, but it will not cost you 4 months. That's my guarantee. Okay. Now, have you got the notes? The PDF of the notes? Okay. So copy the notes because that's a USP. You will get amazing marks. Please write the notes. Please write the notes. You need to copy the notes. For whatever chapter I am teaching, please write the notes. Okay. Is the audio video clear? Somebody is messaging me, the video is lagging. It will be because of the internet at your end, because I am using my best friend ka internet. My best friend Mukesh. Video is lagging. Okay, Zoom problem. So yesterday, the previous class we stopped here. We stopped at here. Article 148 spoke about appointment removal salary of the CAG. Article 149 spoke about powers and duties of CAG. Article 150 talk about on the advice of CAG the president to prescribe form of accounts of the central and the state government. Then Article 150 will talk about the audit report of CAG relating to accounts of central and state government. Correct? Now, the next answer is question number 10. It says, write short note on CAG. Like somebody on that day was asking how much salary he earns, who appoints him. So everything is written here. Okay, short note on CAG. So CAG is appointed by the POI. POI means what? President of India. Who will appoint CAG? President of India. His salary, terms and conditions are fixed by President of India. So the godfather for CAG is basically who? President of India. So CAG is appointed by President of India. His salary, terms and conditions are fixed by President of India. He is appointed for 6 years of age or 65 years of age, whichever is earlier. He is appointed for 6 years of age or 65 years of, or 6 years or 65 years of age, whichever is earlier. Sir, what does this mean? Imagine if the CAG is of 55 years, we can appoint him. He will be in the role for how many years, sir? For 6 years. So it will be 61 or 65, whichever is earlier. Okay, 61 or 65, whichever is earlier. Can you message me in the chat till what age CAG will stay? Till what age, guys, CAG will stay? '61. Whichever is earlier is 61, no? So he has to retire in 61. Very good, Kavya. Very good. Very good, Sakti. Very good, Sakti Priya, I think. Okay. If imagine CAG ka age was 62 years. So 62 plus 6, 68 or 65, whichever is earlier. In the second example, can you tell me till what age CAG will stay? In the second example, 65. Understood? So he is appointed for a period of 6 years or 65 years of age, whichever is earlier. Then he can be removed only when each house of the parliament decides to do so by minimum of 2/3 members of the house present and voting. Minimum of 2/3 members of the house present and voting. They are saying each house of the parliament. Can somebody tell me which are the each house? How many houses are there in parliament? They are talking about which house here? 2, correct. The Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. That's basically upper house and the lower house, correct? So when they decide to do so by minimum, sir, 2/3 present and voting. Sir, 2/3 means basically 66.67. 66.67. So he can be removed. Who appointed? President. So president will remove, but he will require approval of each house of the parliament. Lok Sabha will also approve. Rajya Sabha will also approve. How many members should agree, sir? 2/3. 2/3 basically means 66.67 members should say yes. CAG, you are removed. So then CAG will be removed. Then his salary is equivalent to the salary of judge of Supreme Court. This I already told you yesterday. His salary is equivalent to the salary of the judge of Supreme Court. Then The next answer is duties and powers of CAG. Duties and powers of CAG. Can somebody tell me duty means what? Guys, duty means what? Duties means what? Your responsibilities, your obligation. Correct. Work. Powers means what? Powers means what? Control. Things, rights, what he can do. Okay. Now, duties of CAG. To compile and submit the account of CG and SG. Correct. He will arrange. To conduct audit of this, we have discussed yesterday in the last class. Government companies, government corporation, government department. To conduct audit of government companies, government corporation, government department. Then, this I will teach you later on. To conduct audit of receipts of the government. Guys, receipts means what? Receipts. To conduct audit of receipts of the government. Receipts means what? Income. Not that. Dhanush, you are wrong. Yeah, basically it means revenue. Very good. Revenue, income. To conduct audit of expenditure of the government. Expenditure means they are spending money. So, we'll discuss in the next answer this in detail. To conduct audit of stores and stock of the government. To conduct the audit of stores and stock of the government. What does stores and stock means here? Stores and stock. Inventory. So government will have inventory of what? Can you give me an example? To conduct audit of stores and stocks of the government. Can you give me an example for it? I understood it's inventory, but what? There is a chat open. Mohammed, please write on the chat. Don't write on the screen. Foreign reserves. Stock of medicines like polio medicine, COVID vaccination. Stock of arms and ammunition, bomb. Right? Kishore, my friend, GAIL has school, but GAIL is a government company. We are talking about government to conduct audit of stores and stock of the government, not government company. Company and government is different. Government company is a company recognized as per Companies Act. We are talking about the central government, Bharat Sarkar, the Indian government. Okay. To conduct audit of grants and loans of the government. So it's a 3-mark answer, 4-mark answer. So what are the duties of CAG? Then powers of CAG. That means the right. To boss, he has a power to inspect any office of accounts under the CG or SG. Any office he can go and inspect. Then to require that any books, accounts, papers and other documents relevant to the transactions under audit be sent to specified places. Maharashtra government, get your your sales bill and send it to Delhi. Okay. Tamil Nadu government, get your expense ka bill and send it to Delhi. So because CAG has a power that he can to require that any books, accounts, papers and other documents relevant to the transaction to be sent to specified places. So CAG will say all this. Then, Srijit, where are you? Come and meet me. Shakti Priya, stand up wherever you are sitting. Where were you yesterday? Kishore, what were you doing at 2 o'clock? CAG. Example is CAG will ask this question. So to put such questions and make such observation as a CAG may consider. Okay. Sorry. Allopogy. It was an example. To put such question and make such observation as he may consider necessary. Then to dispense with any part of the detailed audit of any accounts or transaction as he may determine. Guys, dispense with means basically to give up. So for example, there are 1000 bills. So ideally he should check 1000 bills. So he will say, I will just check 100 bill, 10%. So what he is doing to dispense with any part of the detailed checking. So he's not going for a detailed checking. He's giving up the detailed checking. So basically he's doing sample based audit. What is he doing? Sample based audit. Oops, sorry. Okay. So this was the answer on duties and powers of CAG. Okay, hold on. Government audit report. Government audit report. These are two kinds, central government, state government. So the report will also be two kinds, central government audit report and state government audit report. Understand, important for MCQ. Central or government audit report is finalized in Parliament, submitted to President of India. Finalized in Parliament, submitted to President of India. Again, finalized in Parliament, submitted to President of India. Finalized in Parliament, submitted to President of India. State legislature, state government, it is finalized in Legislative Assembly. Sir, what is Legislative Assembly? Vidhan Sabha, Vidhan Parishad. Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad. Okay. And it is submitted to respective governor. Submitted to respective governor. Central government audit report is finalized in the Parliament, submitted to President of India. State government audit report is finalized in Legislative Assembly, submitted to respective governor. Understood? Have you understood question number 10, 11, 12? Any doubt on 10, 11, 12? No code word. Everything can't be learned through code word. Okay. So I'm giving you 2-3 minutes time. I am sitting here only. I will be scrolling the screen slowly. Okay. I am putting my video off so that you concentrate on the screen. You have to read from the content. In case of any doubt, just message me in the chat box. Okay. Message me in the chat box. Read from the screen, everybody. Question 10, 11, 12. I'm here only. Done? Now there are two doubts. I'll just take your doubts. For removal, both parliament approval is required, even one. Both parliament, parliament there are two houses, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. Okay. Both ka approval is required. Each house of the parliament, 2/3 members need to vote or vote in favor of. Obviously, vote in favor. Vote means 2/3, like we want to remove CAG. Not just voting. Voting in favor to remove CAG. Okay. It is finalized in parliament means that is they are sitting in the parliament considering all the facts and then finalize the parliament and give it to President of India. Both central and state government will be appointed. Sakti Priya, I did not understood your doubt. Cool. So this was another part. Now, next answer. It says question number 13. Question number 13. Understand, it's a very lengthy answer. If you see the length, it starts here. Okay, this side, this full side, this one more side, till here, close to four sides. Is the video lagging now? I think some problem with the Zoom. I am on fiber. Internet is full here. I close other Wi-Fi also. Hello, check. Is it good now? Better? Okay. Now listen. It says explain government audit. What? Explain government audit. Government audit means basically you are auditing government. When I say we are auditing government, my question to you champions is, who will audit government? Who? Sir, CAG will audit. People who are writing CA with COB wrong, Ashwin Kumar wrong. Audit is conducted by CAG. Government audit is done by CAG. Ashwin Kumar, I think you have missed the previous class. Who will do the government audit? Sir, conducted by CAG. Conducted by CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Sir, what things he will check? He will check audit of receipts, audit of expenditure, audit of stores and stock. Audit of receipts, audit of expenditure, audit of stores and stock. Sir, receipts means income. Guys, receipts means basically what? Income. One second. How does a government earn income? Can somebody tell me? How does government earn income? So tax. Which tax? Can you give me example of tax? Which tax? So GST, income tax, CGST, SGST, IGST, toll tax. Some mad person is saying ITC. Nonsense. ITC is a government ka income. Nonsense. Bro, jump wherever you are sitting. Wherever you are sitting, even when you are sitting on the bed, jump from there. ITC. Poda. Stamp duty is there, custom duty is there, road tax is there, water tax is there, toll tax is there. So many taxes, sir. So many taxes. What? Hey, what means what? Correct? Now it says explain audit of receipt. So first he says receipts. Now in receipts, it's a short note. Explain audit of receipts. Very simple. It is an important component of government audit. Correct? It is an important component of government audit. Who conducts it, sir? It is conducted by CAG. It is conducted by CAG. It is conducted by CAG. What CAG will see? It shall be the duty of CAG to check whether receipts are properly realized, assessed and credited to consolidated funds of India. So consolidated funds of India are kept in RBI. It is kept in Delhi RBI. So CAG, what is your duty? You have to check whether the money is properly realized, calculated, that is assessed, and it should be sent. It should be sent where? To the Delhi RBI. There we have an account. It is called consolidated funds of India. Consolidated funds of India. What he has to do? He should check whether the rules and procedures, WRT means with respect to revenue are secured and effective, and there is a proper allocation of revenue. That means money is properly realized, it is secured and proper allocated in the under different heads. If it's a capital revenue, put it in capital. Revenue receipts, put it in revenue receipts. Okay. So first thing what CAG will check is audit of receipt. Money. Short note, 3 mark ka answer, audit of receipts. Now we are leaving for time being expenditure. We are leaving for time being. Okay. I am teaching you in the next point. Stores and stock. So stores and stocks, I told you before only. Stock of the medicine, arms, ammunition, correct? Liquor stock, food stock, food grains ka stock. So that thing CAG will check. So there's a short note, hold on. 13C, audit of stores and stock. What will you write? Sir, same point. It is an important component of government audit. It is conducted by CAG. What will you say? It is an important component of government audit. It is conducted by CAG. Okay. Can you tell me, following should be verified. Can you tell me whether you have studied this somewhere? Did you did this somewhere? Tell me, tell me. I am not teaching you anything new. We have already discussed this answer. I am not teaching you anything new. We have already discussed this answer. Sir, the auditor should check that the valuation of the stock is proper. E. He should check the existence of the asset is owned by the government. There we have studied entity or organs. Here we say government. R. Check the asset. Asset is the right of the government. Check the asset is the right of the government. I. Check is there any charge on the asset. Then there we have said if yes, disclose, it should be registered with ROC and schedule 3 followed. You tell me why schedule 3 wala point will not come here and it should be registered with ROC will not come here. Why it will not come here? Tell me. Sir, it is what? Government audit na? It is not a company. Basic. It is a what? It is government audit. Sarkar, Indian government, central government, state government audit. It is not a company. Understood? So we are not learning new. We are learning very only. We are using very only. So this is audit of stores and stocks. Cool. Now the most lengthy answer. Expenditure audit. Now, expenditure audit, basically audit of expenses. Boys and girls and others. You tell me expenditure. Does government spend money somewhere like expenses? Does the government do? Yeah. Where? Where all? Public welfare, constructing school, road पे pothole पे road, bridges, hospital, correct? Midday meal program, defense, correct? Agriculture, very good, okay? Now, in expenditure, we have to check 5 components. In expenditure, we have to check 5 components. First, audit of rules and orders. Number 2, audit of sanctions. Number 3, provision of funds. Number 4, propriety audit. Number 5, performance audit. Rules and orders, sanctions, provision of fund, propriety audit, performance audit. Again we do rules and orders, sanctions, provision of fund, propriety and performance audit. Again, rules and orders, sanctions, provision of fund, propriety audit and performance audit. Okay. Let's discuss one by one. Rules and orders. Now understand. Government want to spend 5,000 crore in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai. Okay. So they want to spend 5,000 crores. It must be written somewhere. Where, sir? Where? Some law must have passed. Some order must have passed. Or it must be written in the constitution. Constitution, there it must be written. So auditor, you go and verify when they are spending the money, is there any backed rule? Is there any order passed to spend that money? That is rules and orders. Sanction. As a layman, you tell me what does sanction will mean here? Sanction. What does sanction will mean here? Approval basically, correct? So government says we will make one bridge from Bata showroom to our 5 lights building, direct bridge. Yeah, all students will go directly. No walking on the street. We'll have a bridge there. Now to construct the bridge in Chennai, we will require what? One second. Huh? Yeah, hello Paji. Now, when you want to spend some money, sir, you require approval. Like if I want to buy a mobile, I require my father ka approval. So government want to spend money in Chennai, so you will require Tamil Nadu ka chief minister ka approval, fire people, fire safety people ka approval. Okay, maybe you will require, sir, some health minister ka approval, some municipality ka approval. Auditor, go and check the sanctions. What will the auditor check? The sanction. Oh, sorry, 1 second, I'm just showing the screen. Hold on. Okay, now listen. So you will check that sanction. Next, provision of fund. Now in accounts you must have learned, if the government wants to spend money, 5,000 crores, 5,000 crores they want to spend the money. So they do not directly spend, they must be creating some provision for it, and the money spent will be adjusted against that provision. So what will you check? You will check provision of fund. Like whatever money you have spent, sir, is there a provision for it? Is there an adequate provision for it? It is called as what? Provision of fund. Have you understood all three? The first three one? Rules and orders, sanctions, provision of fund. Great. Now understand this. It says propriety audit. 1 second. Proprietors audit. Propriety audit. There's huge difference. Proprietors audit, propriety audit. First, please explain me what does this word mean? Proprietors audit. What does proprietor audit means? Tell me. Single buyer or single seller? Guys, single buyer or single seller? It's a single seller. So imagine I have a shop of bida. Bida. Oh, yeah. So I want the accounts to be audited. Yeah, I want my accounts to be audited. So I appointed you people. Hey, chartered accountant, come here. Yes, CA, come here. Bro, do my accounts ka audit. So when a chartered accountant will come and do the audit of a proprietor, it is called as what? Proprietor's audit. Single seller basically. Okay. Here I am not talking about single seller. Here what am I talking about? Here I am saying what? It is propriety audit. Propriety audit. Anybody, any idea? Anybody, any idea what is propriety audit? If you know, write yes. If you do not know, write no. No? ठीक. Now listen, imagine everybody of you. Oh, I think I did not told you, right? No, I did not say you. Listen, so now you guys are studying through me. So I have a rule, you can ask batch A people, you can ask others also. In case if you get audit में 70 marks, in case you get audit में 70 marks, one single student, one single attempt, okay? Just message me on Instagram, Telegram, or inform to Academy that you need my details. They will give you my details. Contact me. I will take you to Taj. Either a lunch or a dinner from my side. Taj. If you come to Mumbai, I will take you to Taj. Have you seen Mumbai Taj Hotel, the Taj Mahal Palace? At the Gateway of India. You must have seen Mumbai Hotel, right? In movies, no? Movies. So, I will take you there if you come to Mumbai. Or else if I am in Chennai. So, we do a proper announcement that we are going to Taj. It's like I've been to Bangalore, so I took Bangalore students to Bangalore Taj. If I am in Chennai and you have got 70 plus, just inform to me. I will take you to Taj there at Chennai Taj. That is my guarantee. Don't laugh, okay? Face is poor. Only the face is garib. But I can afford. Boss, I can afford. I've been doing this since 2014. It's been 11th year now, 2025. Every attempt we take a lot of students. We started with 2 students. 2 students got 70 plus. Now, in the previous attempt, I took 52 in Mumbai Taj, 22 or 23 in Ahmedabad Taj, around 8-9 in Bangalore Taj. So many people had gone. Okay. Now, it's a motivation for you also. If you want to eat food, hungry India. If you want food, get 70 marks in audit. And I know guys, you can do it. It's been 13 years for me to be a CA, and in this field, 26 attempts I have seen. I've got a lot of rankers, a lot of people have gone Taj, you saw the proof, okay. This is just of this attempt, like the May 24. November 24 people will go in, like once this Janka people, the result comes. So I'll be combining both and will be going in February or maybe March, tentatively. So you guys also can get it. The only thing is determination. If you're very much clear in your thoughts, you will get it. I'm telling you, trust the notes. The teacher was same, the book is same, the note is same, everything is same. Examples are also exactly same. But mindset. For me, this is my first and last attempt. If you think that I will have another attempt, sir, what if I don't give? You are wasting your life. See, God has planned for you. Right? You must have clear foundation. Or if you are through direct entry route. So, God has destined for you that this is your attempt. Okay, I am giving you this attempt. This is your plan. This is not your plan. This is God ka plan. Don't change God ka plan. If you change God ka plan, God will change your life. God has destined for you that this May is your attempt. Okay, or maybe this September is your attempt. Follow for that attempt. Go for that attempt. What is the worst thing? You will fail. That's the last thing, right? You will fail. Nobody will put you in jail. Correct? Anyways, if you're not going and writing the paper, you are a failure. It was your attempt. You are skipping it because of your stupidity. So anyways, you are a failure there. But I would advise you, even though your costing has not gone good, or maybe your group 1 has not gone good, go and sit in the exam. You have filled the exam form. You have paid fees. It's your hard-earned money of your parents. You have filled it, the exam form. Go and write. At least something you will get. 15 question, 30 mark is MCQ. Maybe you get 40 around. I am teaching, maybe you write good paper, 40, 42 you will get it. Aggregate may imagine you got a set of benefit from group 1, you will clear both the groups. So I would advise you, if your attempt is May or if your attempt is September, if your attempt is Jan, don't change because God has made a plan for you. Don't change God's plan, trust that. And I am telling you, somebody asked me long back, so why do you take to Taj? See, I am very much fond of Taj, okay. Bombay Taj, I stay in Bombay. And Taj is like a very big, when I was studying in college long back. So way back, my college is like just opposite to Taj, like 2 minutes walking. Okay, it's a very famous college called HR College in Mumbai, like opposite to Marine Drive nearby Taj there. So whenever I used to go near Taj, okay, like because we were always every time at Marine Drive there. So we used to think, oh, So expensive hotel it is here. When we will go? When we will go? So the day I became CA, okay, after that I took my family to Taj. And it was an amazing experience. The parents, the family, everybody was happy. We went actually to Taj. Because it was a big achievement. When I started teaching, I thought of giving a medal to the student or maybe a certificate. But what will happen after 2 years, 3 years? That medal will be on the wall. It will get rust. After 3, 4 years, the day you become CA, after 4, 5 years, you will buy a big house. And that medal, you will maybe keep it in a box or maybe you will throw it away. So today, whatever was your achievement, you were liking it. But after 5 years, after 10 years of your life, you will not be liking it. It's like, oh, it's okay. I got just medal. Yeah, I got from medal from AB sir because I got 17 intermediate. Okay. So I thought, why not give experience? It's not that you can't afford Taj. Obviously, you come from a very good family. You can definitely afford Taj. But getting 70 marks in CA intermediate, that too theory paper, it's a very big achievement. You must have heard from your friends, cousins, seniors that theory papers are very tough in CA intermediate. Our results are approximately 15%. In theory paper, I have got 70 marks. So it's an achievement. Plus when you meet there, when you go there, you meet your colleagues there, right? All are future chartered accountants. That's your basically network there. And you see, oh shit, this person has also got, and all of my students. So experience, that is very much important. So when we went, like a lot of times, like Bollywood celebrities, like in Mumbai, Bollywood celebrities keep on coming there. Once we had gone, that Indian cricket team, Indian women cricket team was there. I have seen a lot of Bollywood actors sitting in Taj Hotel. So a lot of kids have that craze, right? That I want to see this actor. So generally you find people in Bombay Taj doing dinner. So that achievement is very much important. That experience is very much important because you nourish that experience forever your life. Boss, I have done something great. I've been to Taj, okay? Not on my money, Sarka money. Plus, because I have got 70 marks in my theory paper. That is an achievement. So everybody aim for 70. And I'm telling you, you can easily get it. Follow the notes, follow my strategy, you will get 70. Even though I'm not teaching you the entire content, somebody else have taught you. Okay? So he must have given his best. But if you follow my content, I'm telling you, you will get it. And towards the end, I'll give you my revision videos also. Watch my revision videos, keep on revising again and again, mug it up the answers, write the same content. And I bet you guys, majority of people will get you 70 marks. Okay? I hope you get it. Cool? Yeah. So the thing was proprietary audit. So you got 70 marks. So I booked the tempo. Arey, luggage will go na to Taj. Food. Everybody was going to Taj. Plus, I stood outside the Taj and I started giving 2000 rupees to everybody. 2000. Food is there inside. Out of my love and affection, because the batch have got 70 marks, a very big achievement. Okay, theory paper, amazing. Now you tell me, okay, like for example, Srijit or Soumya or maybe who was there? Kavya, Priya Shakti or Roopsari. Like anybody can tell me, if I give you 2000 rupees, what will you do of that 2000 rupees? What will you do of that 2000 rupees? Srijit says 2000 I will invest. Where? Real estate. You will buy 2 BHK house. Nonsense. Invest. Others, girls, what will you do? Buy some books. Okay, Rafiq. Akshay will do some shaving. Give something for you. Thank you. I'll frame it because of a good achievement. Thank you. Help to poor people. Nelson, help me. Poor person, help me. Eating, sir. Murugan, hungry India. Surya says SIP I will do. Harshini says I will keep it with myself. Very nice. Girls, balcony boys. People who sit at the bank, at the back bench, balcony boys. Saraku. You know what is Saraku? Saraku is in Kannada or Tamil? Water. Color water. Pade, bro, pade. Tamil, right? Boys know all this, huh? If I ask you doubt, you will not answer. But Saraku, you know. Nice. नहीं बताऊंगा. ज्ञान रंजन knows Hindi. Oh, nice, ज्ञान. Now, so boys will party, girls will go for shopping. Interstellar 4 tickets. Ah, brother. Going for movie with whom? Corner seat. Good. Okay. Hold the example as it is, okay? One more example. You guys are my article. You were working for the entire September month. And in the month of October, I gave you your stipend 2000 rupees. Now, this 2000 is hard earned money of yours. Morning 9 a.m. to evening 7 p.m. you were working. Even on Sundays you were working. Hard earned money. Now, you tell me, what will you do of this? Of this 2000, what will you do? Give it to parents. Very good, Kishore. Very good. Some legal expenses. Murugantham. What legal? You want to file for divorce? Santosh says give it to parents. Hard earned money. Very good. Girls, please write. Yeah. Come on, be interactive. Put in saving account. Buy gift for my wife. Rajarathanam. Rajarathanim. I'm pronouncing wrong. Rajrat, okay. Buy gift. Great. Buy gift. Buy one gift for me also. Buy some shares, okay. Nice. So the first 2000 was somebody else's money. You spent it the way you wanted. Oh, buy gift for mother. Amazing. The second 2000 is your hard-earned money. You will spend it in a very careful manner. That is the reason it is called as what? Propriety audit. It is called as what? Propriety audit. So basically what happens? CAG goes to government officials and says, government minister, whatever money you are getting, it is basically public money. Whatever money you are getting, it is basically public money. You consider that money as if it is your own money. Because when you will consider it as your own money, you will spend it very carefully. You will spend it what? Very carefully. That principle is called as what? Propriety audit. It is called as what? Propriety audit. Okay. Understood the background of propriety audit? Lot of things are there pending, but considering public money as if it is their own money. Considering public money as if it is their own money is called as what? Propriety audit. Understood this much? Now, next one is what? Performance audit. Next one is what? Performance audit. Sir, performance means government performs. Where all government performs? Sir, government performs in, like, there are a lot of midday meal programs. Midday meal program. Where the dal is different side, the water is on different side. In municipality school they give midday meal. Government construct the road. Road pe pothole or pothole pe road. We do not know. Okay. Like in Bombay, metro was supposed to be constructed by 2014, the first metro. It got constructed in 2016. Boys and girls, you tell me and others, is the performance of the government good or bad? You also are a mature person. You are also a citizen of the country. You must have also voted. Modi ji, these people, Harshini, Kavya, Modi ji, these people saying bad to you. I know say, these people, Modi ji, I to respect you. I love you, Modi ji. Modi ji, these people are saying, I have screenshot. You are saying bad. Come tomorrow, Modi ji will come to your house. Along with my bro, Amit Shah. Things getting recorded, yeah. Evidence. Audit evidence. I have the evidence. Okay. So basically we check the various programs, projects, schemes of the government. Like vaccination ka scheme was there, vaccination program was there, right? Government gives subsidies. Okay. Then they have given 1500 rupees to, like Maharashtra government has given Ladka Bhav. Ladka Bhav basically means a boy child. Okay. Then you have Sukanya Samriddhi. in DT, right? Sukanya Samriddhi. So all these are schemes of the government, correct? Now see. First, let's read the expenditure audit, okay? Before that, let's recall. In expenditure, there were five components. The first one was rules and orders. Second one was sanctions. Third one was provisioning of funds. Fourth one is propriety. Fifth one is performance, okay? Rules, orders, sanction, provision of fund, propriety, performance. Expenditure audit. It is an important component of government audit, correct? It is conducted by CAG, correct? He has to check the following. What all? Audit against rules and orders. So that is the heading. The auditor has to see that the expenditure incurred conforms as per the relevant rules and provisions framed by the competent authority. Whichever authority has framed it, and the expenses should be as per those rules and provisions. Sanction. The auditor has to see that each item of expenditure is approved by a competent authority. Every sanction is approved by an authority. Every item of expenditure is approved by an authority. Like if you are buying a laptop, your father will approve it. Then, audit against provision of funds. The auditor should ensure that the provision of fund for every expenditure and the amount of such expenditure does not exceed the appropriation made. Whatever you are spending, it should be matching according to the provisions created. Very important. Please check the spelling. Propriety. Guys, it is not proprietor. It is basically what? Propriety. Now, what does it say? In this, the auditor aims to bring out the cases of improper, avoidable, infructuous. Infructuous basically means unnecessary expenditure. Sir, you are spending the money, agreed, but was it actually necessary to spend that money? Even though the expenses have been incurred as per the rules and regulations existing, even though there was a rule to spend the money, but sir, why was there any need to spend that money? That principle is called as propriety audit. He should see the expenses conform the principles of propriety. So there are four principles of propriety. Okay, what are the four principles? First, please check this. We discussed this. The government officials should treat public money. Should treat what? Public money as if it is their own money. Correct, guys? The government officials should treat public money as if it is their own money. This is my first principle. Number two, they should not abuse the authority. They should not abuse the authority means Trimadi Bhandi. No, not that abuse. Misuse. They should not misuse the power. Like my uncle is a MLA. I will not pay toll tax. No, sir, you can't misuse your power. They should not abuse the authority. Third, apart from agreed remuneration, whatever money they are getting, no other avenue means no other source is kept open for them to earn money. Apart from agreed remuneration, no other option is kept open for them to earn money. Nonsense. Apart from remuneration, they earn so much money under the table. Correct? Fourth, the money should not be used for a particular section of the society. The money should not be used for a particular section of society means, for example, if I am spending money only on Tamilians, I am not spending on, let us say, Gujaratis. Only on Tamilians we are spending, the government is spending, and they are not spending on Gujaratis. Is this thing correct from the behalf of government? No, sir. It should be equal. You can't bifurcate as per caste, creed, religion. You can't bifurcate as per caste, creed and religion. Okay. It says, so the money should not be used for a particular section of the society. Okay. Now you tell me, government spending money on kids, like children, but not on adults. Spending money for kids or not on adults. Allowed or not allowed? Sir, it is allowed. There are a lot of schemes now. Free meals is there. Free meals. Sukan, a lot of schemes are there. It is allowed. Boys, you need to answer. Government spending money on female, not spending on male. Allowed. Arey, Sukanni Samriddhi, it's only for women. Indhan Yojana, only for women. The gas, okay, allowed. Like in Mumbai, we have, like in entire, I think Maharashtra, we have that free travel via bus, only for female. I think in Tamil Nadu also they have, right? Free bus travel, right? Yeah. But you tell me, is there any scheme for men? Because men will be men. No scheme. Boys, if you have a problem, change your gender. That's the only solution. I know. It hurts in hearts. What we can do? Modi ji. Modi ji rocks. People shocks. Okay. So my common rule is what? The money should not be used in a particular section of the society. However, there are 4 exceptions to it. 4 exceptions. First, the amount of expenditure involved is like insignificant. Imagine we have given 10 rupees to Gujaratis as compared to Tamilians. Government has given just 10 rupee to like 100 of Gujaratis. I just taught you right now, the money should not be spent on a particular section of a society. But it's a 10 rupee. Is that big amount that you will file a case against the government? Tell me. No, sir. It is insignificant. So my first exception is insignificant. Number 2. A claim for the amount could be enforced in court of law. A claim for amount could be enforced in court of law. A claim for amount could be enforced in court of law. Sir, what does this mean, court of law? Like imagine, have you done capital gains chapter in DT? Did you do that? Okay. You know, my house was there in between the road. Government wanted to build a house. They will take my house. Correct? What is that called? What is that concept called as? They will give me money. Compulsory acquisition. I was not happy. Government says take more money. Enhanced compensation. You remember all this? Yeah. Now imagine we were like 15 of us. Our house was coming in between. Now government is paying us 5 lakh rupees to each one of us. Like government promised, but they are not paying. We went to court and then we got the money. Others are watching us. They are saying, government, AB sir has taught us. You can't do bifurcation with people. You are giving to this 15 people. Why are you not giving me? Because they are getting the money, because it can be enforced in court of law. They had a right because of compulsory acquisition. They had a right. So this is an exception. It is allowed. Third, the expenditure is as per the recognized policy or custom. Like since ages, it is going on. Like we have a lot of dance forms, like in South India, Kathakali, Bharatnatyam, Kuchipudi, okay, all these dances are there. And it's our legacy going on since ages. Not to, like right now, all those are down, okay, like nobody learns, like very rare people learn. So government, to protect our history, because it's a rich culture, to protect that culture, so they are paying 1,000 rupees since long to those dancers. Now, there was a boy, Nelson, he went to Modi ji. Modi ji. I am also a dancer, I am a break dancer. Modi ji, you are giving it to Bharatnatyam people, you are giving it to Kuchipudi people, you are giving it to Kathakali people. Why are you not giving it to me? Modi says, shut up. Get lost. You tell me, allowed or not allowed? Can government do this? I mean, they can give to only those dancers, not to others? Yes or no? Yes. Because the expenditure incurred is as per the policy or custom. Expenditure incurred is as per the policy or customs. Correct? Then, the amount of allowances allowed to meet the expenditure are not on the whole source of profit to the recipient. Again we read, the amount of allowances allowed to meet the expenditure are not on the whole source of profit to the recipient. Sir, what does this mean? Imagine there was one, maybe Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. He's called by Modi ji at Delhi. So he books a flight immediately from his money. Practically it will not happen, but imagine he booked a flight, 10,000 rupees. Modi ji has called him for government ka work. He has incurred personal expenses. So for the official work, when you're spending personal money, you have a power, you have a right to take back that money. Take back that money means it is called as reimbursement. It is called as what? Reimbursement. Now, 10,000 rupees was paid to CM. Nelson saw this. Modi ji, why are you not paying me or paying it to CM? Boss, CM has incurred these expenses. Now you tell me, he spent 10,000, he's getting back 10,000. 10,000 went, 10,000 came. Is he earning any profit on that? No. No. So the amount of allowances allowed to meet expenditure are not on the whole source of profit to the recipients. Understood? So this generally money should not be used on a particular section of the society. These are the 4 exceptions. Okay, here you can spend. Last point for the day. Performance audit. Government ka performance. Government ka performance mein we check 3E. Economy, efficiency and effectiveness. Economy, efficiency and effectiveness. What do we check? 3E. Economy, efficiency and effectiveness. Sir, economy means money. Economy audit looks into whether the entity has acquired financial, human and physical resources in an economical manner. They should not do any wasteful expenditure. Okay, that is why we are checking economy. Whatever the money they are spending, whether it was economical or not. Sir, efficiency. Efficiency is basically input output. Whatever money you have put, whether you are getting the output or not. Like today you are learning 1.5 hours from me. Whether you are getting the output or not, whether you are remembering the content or not. That is called as efficiency. So efficiency audit looks into that various schemes, projects are conducted economically and yielding benefits expected of them. They are getting the benefits. It is called as efficiency. You are attending the class and you became chartered accountant. You got clear CA intermediate. So the class was what? Effective. So effectiveness is basically the outcome, the result, okay, of anything. It is basically an appraisal of the government, performance of the government ka scheme, projects and program. It is called as effectiveness audit. Performance mein we check 3E. Economy, efficiency, effectiveness. Understood? Have you understood the biggest answer of this chapter? Don't write on the screen, please. Okay, hold on. Let's scribble once. We were doing government audit. Whose audit, guys? Government audit. Three things you will check: receipts, expenditure, stores and stock. Expenditure. Rules and orders. Sanctions. Provision of funds. Propriety, not propriety fund, propriety and performance. Hot favorite answer of ICAI is propriety audit. In propriety audit, there are 4 principles. In that 4th principle, the money should not be spent on particular section of society. Sorry, that's the general rule. There were 4 exceptions. Guys, is the network clear? Somebody has messaged me. Okay. First, the amount involved is insignificant. Number 2, It can be enforced in the court of law. Number 3, it is a recognized custom or policy, and it is not a profit to the recipient. It is not a profit to the recipient. Not a profit to the recipient. So ICAI can ask you explain propriety audit, explain 4th principle, or explain the exception of the 4th principle. So very hot favorite answer. Understood? Clear? Have you understood government audit ka answer? So we have almost completed government audit. Almost completed government audit. 2 answers are there that we'll be doing. Tomorrow you don't have my class. We'll be doing on Friday. Friday morning we'll have my class. And it will be a long class. It will be a 4-hour class. 7 to 9:30. Then I'll give you a break of around 15-20 minutes. Then again we'll have a class till 11:30, 11:45. So today's homework, till whatever I have taught you, you have to complete the notes. And in case of any doubts, we discuss the doubt in the next class. Is it clear, guys? Cool. Did you enjoy the class? So do recommend to your friends. They can buy my Google Drive from the academy. They have it. Okay. So I have taught in the same way. I am the same teacher. Okay. Let's meet on Friday morning. Cool. Bye, guys. Thank you very much. Take care. Okay. Bye. Do follow me on Instagram, Telegram, wherever you want. YouTube.